Hey guys, it's actually me, Amy. Welcome to the new channel. I have totally pivoted into a new content into new content for my channel. As you know, if you're already a follower, this was previously Crowned and Confident 57. We did a lot of wig reviews. It served its purpose for that season. Hopefully, it helped a lot of people. I have totally changed gears and I am learning to sew. And I also craft and I also knit, which I've known how to knit. And I just thought, this is my interest. Let me share it with others. There's probably beginners like me that don't know anything about sewing, who've always wanted to learn, but who are afraid. I'm going to be honest. I was afraid to even try to learn to sew. I mean, it looks so intimidating to me. All these different things, machines, how do you work it, yada yada. So I thought to myself, now that I've learned how to make basic things, which I'm going to hopefully progress to making clothing and things like that, I thought, why not share the journey with people who are like myself, who are afraid to, want to learn to sew, but they're not sure they can do it, or think it's going to cost too much, or not sure what supplies they need, or people who want to learn to do other crafts that really aren't craft savvy. So come and learn with me. I hope you find content you love. We're going to go through mistakes. We're going to go through things we don't like, things we do like. We're going to, have fun, relax. I hope this channel will help you to learn to sew just as it helps me to learn to sew. So at the same time, we're learning together. I think it's going to be a great channel. We're also going to have some content where we go out and shop together for supplies or different things when I go to the local thrift shops, and we will go over different tools for different crafts, etc. Places you can purchase these things and where to start. So go check out a couple of new videos that I posted tonight that will get you started on the machine that you see in the background. Beginner level sewist is what this channel is for. Come grow with me. Let's do it together and we'll learn together. Now, let me add this in. I'm sure all of you have family, relatives, someone in your family. I guarantee you, somebody probably knows how to sew in your family. Come to find out, nobody in my family knows how to sew. I'm like the one person that has a family with the who's left that nobody, my grandparents have passed. So my grandmother knew, but she's gone. So I had to learn this on my own. I started with YouTube. I love YouTube. As you know, I have a channel, but I love YouTube. It's taught me everything from accounting before I even started school for accounting, all the way through to learning to sew. My first, how to thread a needle. So we're going to go through the basics and start there. And I'm going to share with you what I've learned thus far, which isn't a whole lot, but I'm going to start there. And then we will, like I said, have little trips to the thrift shops. In fact, tomorrow, I would like to do one tomorrow. Um, and so I hope that it helps you. I hope you get excited about starting a hobby. Let me tell you, these hobbies have saved my life so many times. I love doing crafts, any kind of crafts. So hopefully you'll have fun. I hope you enjoy it. There's not a lot of fancy fluff like other channels here. I'm just real. I get on here with my laptop or my phone. I don't have editing. I don't know how to edit. I don't have a great camera or great microphones or any of that stuff. So just me and you, just crafting, just learning. You're never too old to learn new skills. And so I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy this channel. What I was going to say previous that I kind of got sidetracked is I had the pleasure of thankfully, my mother's best friend sews. So she brought me a lot of hand-me-down supplies today that I absolutely was thrilled to get. So I'm going to show you a few things. For your sewing journey, of course, you're going to need to start, whether you're hand sewing or using a sewing machine, you're going to need, of course, thread. Well, she brought me so many different colors today, so many different types and sizes, large and small. And you're going to need bobbins if you have a machine. So we'll go through all of this tomorrow. I plan to get up with coffee and come on and start with the absolute basics. Check out my previous video that I did today on the sewing machine that I will be using for the time being. It's a beginner sewing machine, and let me tell you, it is awesome. It is awesome. Now, you can't do any sewing through heavy material, like tons of material, but it quilts. You can do quilts. You can do your basic sewing. So far, that's what I've been able to do. Just not anything too super thick, layers and layers. You can't, but maybe if I had another footer, which I'll tell you all about those different parts later tomorrow. So we start our journey together tomorrow. I did put a few videos out today, just for you to look at, just simple videos. One of them goes into the sewing machine that we'll be using. But tomorrow morning we'll get up and we'll start with your basic supplies, from hand sewing to machine sewing, and parts of the machine that that you'll need to know, like footers, how the needles are. I know the basics, so bear with me. All right, I will see you tomorrow, and we will start our new journey together, crafting and sewing and knitting. I'll see you then. Bye. Have a great evening.